Tales from Amandaland. So welcome to the first installment of Tales from Amandaland. And you know, I just decided to start this because I just have all these crazy stories, and I feel like y'all would appreciate hearing them, especially when, you know, I do them on stage and you can be a part of the audience when you can't physically be a part of the audience. This first story, as with all my stories, is a true story. I didn't even bother to change the name of the dude in the story, but I know that my ladies especially can relate, but homies, I want you to definitely take a listen to what not to do. Y'all, I give you the cocaine date. Yeah, I just moved here from New York. Squad. And you know, let me just say this, y'all. There are people who say niggas ain't shit, right? We've all heard this. It usually sounds like drunk a little bit. Niggas ain't shit. You know? It always has that air to it. And I don't like that phrase because it's not accurate. I don't know you, but you would be lumped in that. Maybe you ain't shit. So I prefer the phrase, most niggas ain't shit, right? Because that I can get behind, because I'm 34 at this point, so I know the facts. All right? I know the facts. I should have an NAACP award for how many niggas facts I know. Okay? Yeah. So, you know, but every town has their own ain't shitness. You know what I mean? Like, that you gotta learn. Like, I'm sure, like, Texas is like, that nigga can't stay on a Bronco for 3 seconds. I don't know what they do in Texas. You know, in New York, like, you know the certain levels of ain't shitness that you're gonna get. Like, you're gonna get the dude who's like, I'm a rapper. But he's not really a rapper. He just be in the studio. It's always I'm in the studio. He like sells CDs outside of your apartment. You know, like, there's that guy. You know, then there's like the Wall Street, like self-involved cats, you know, who are just very busy. They're very busy, they're very important, and they don't really show you attention. So you're like, oh, you know, they don't show me attention because they're busy, but you know that they don't show you attention because they're gay. You know? There's that guy. And then, you know, there's like the Brooklyn Bohemian, like black soap, like Hotep, my sister. My sister, you know, they're wearing like kimonos and sandals and dashikis, you know, and they're like, I got that good thing, love. It's a righteous love. And it's like, you can burn all that incense. It's just hiding that you ain't shit, you know? That's what that is. But you see what I'm saying? I know that cookie cutter ain't shitness. I'm aware of that. And so when I came here, I discovered that there's a whole new level. Yes. Like it's sensual. Like it's a whole new level of lameness. It's a cornucopia of corny. You know, all kinds. And so I had to adjust. So I went on a date with a particular individual. And so we get there, it was a holiday weekend, and his boys were in town, so I said, you know, because I'm polite, because I was raised up, not dragged up. So you can use that on Instagram, it's fine, just tell me. So I sat down, you know, I said, we went to a Mexican restaurant. I was like, oh, you know, I'm really glad that you were able to make it. You know, I know your boys are in town, so, you know, thanks for, like, taking time out to sit down and, you know, have a date with me. He was like, oh, yeah, girl, no problem, you know, they actually wanted you to come hang with the boys, you know what I'm saying? They wanted you to come hang, but I told them that you don't turn up like we do. So that's red flag number one. You don't turn up like we do. So I'm not really sure what that means, because it's like I'm not like out here, but I ain't show up in a burqa. like I'm saying something outlandish. It's like, what y'all do, like cocaine or some shit? Yup. I'm going to bring it back for you in slow motion because I said, y'all do cocaine or some shit? And he looked me in the eye and very proudly said, yeah. So, what happened next was, here's the thing. He was so proud of himself, though. You know, like he said it like he was the owner of a dog that saved people from a burning building or some shit. You know, like, yo, are you the owner of Rascal? Yeah. Like he trained the shit. He said it like he made a really good app. You know? Like he had made a 4-star app. And I was like, what's happening right now? He said it like it was 1985, and I would be impressed, like, oh, you do coke, not crack? He got money. Yeah, that's how he said it. That's how he said it. So, at this point, I'm judging him, right? I'm judging him. So, and if you're looking at me like with a straight face right now, it's because I'm also judging you, okay? So, I was like, but I didn't want him to see the judging yet, right? Because, like there's, the dick is still in my pussy plan. You feel me? Like, I haven't completely taken it off the agenda. It's still in the pussy plan. So, it beats like that. Yes, it beats like that. It's it's there. So, you know what it's like? It's like in Back to the Future when he starts fading out the picture. Niggas, that's what you are. You're in the picture, and then you say some dumb shit. So I'm like, let me just keep this going and see where this goes. So I ask him very politely, oh, so, like how often do you do the cocaine? I'm trying to be like real cash, you know? Just real cash, right? So I asked him, and he says, oh, about 2 times a year. Lying ass. Lying ass. 2 times a year. People. There's only one thing we do 2 times a year. Go to church. That's it. Easter, Christmas. You doing coke on Lord's days? What you doing? Well, I don't know what your occasions are, you know? Taxes are done. Snort it up. Like, I don't know. I don't know what your occasions are. I don't know. So I'm just like, oh, all right. Well, I mean, that's kind of lame. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever want to see coke do what coke do, tell somebody that's on coke that doing coke is lame. Because let me tell y'all, that Negro showed me what he meant by turn up. Oh, he was from the Bay, so this is when we found that out. Oh, for real? Oh, for real? I don't really appreciate the way you coming at me right now. I don't really appreciate your tone, and I don't really appreciate the sentiment that you are bringing to this situation. Because the reality is, maybe, just maybe, my adjacency to cocaine is different than your adjacency to cocaine. That's not what adjacency means, nigga. How you yelling at me with the wrong vocabulary? The word is proximity. Proximity to cocaine, which is so damn high. They didn't remember your SAT words. That's a problem. You didn't remember. Yelling at me with the wrong motherfucking words. How does that happen? How does that happen? Then I gotta stay calm in this shit because you know when motherfuckers go to crazy, don't meet them there. Dip it low. Right? Because you're trying to get cut or shot. And you know, he's on 10. The Mexican waitress is coming over like, do you need anything?
tortillas. Like, she keeps coming up with different shit. You know, she's coming back like, napkins, salsa, anything. Come back. Would you like me to tell you the tale of the Chapo? Like, she's just trying to find any reason to calm the shit down. So, I did what I'm not proud to say that I did. But it reached a point where there wasn't anything else I could do. Partly because this nigga drove. So I was kind of stuck there because I wasn't up on the Uber. So I went into survival tactics. And I wanted to let y'all know you can always use this skill because it works in the wild. Okay? And I cried. Yeah. Start fucking crying. If someone gets really, really crazy, just start crying. It'll sober them up so quick. And I was just like, I thought you were nice. I know I sound like a ghost, but I was trying to get ghosts. So somehow we make it through this date, and because I'm like, okay, we gotta just get it done. We just gotta get it done. And we get to the end of the date, and I'm saying to myself, like, mate, you know, I found out some new whackness, right? And he drops me off, and he pauses. And he looks me in my eye. And he's like, you know, girl, because now we're going to do a dishing song. You know, girl, I just want you to know that a nigga got flaws. It was almost like dudes were going to pop up from the back of the seat like, ooh, a nigga got flaws, and I just want you to know that I would accept you for you. So maybe you could accept me for me, and basically, don't lose out on a real nigga. So here's what happened next, because I think it's only right, because we're family now, so I can be vulnerable with you, right? Like I can be vulnerable with you?
Yes.
Somehow the dick resurrected to the pussy planet. I don't know, because he was in my eyes with it, you know what I'm saying? And like we've all heard New Edition, right? It was voice the man, I'm down on bended knee, you know what I'm saying? Like it was really effective. And I got to thinking, like maybe I was too harsh. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I went too hard. And I thought, well, you know, perhaps maybe he does only do it twice a year. You know, maybe he does only do it on Memorial Day and St. Patrick's Day. You know, I don't know. Maybe because I don't want to miss out on a real nigga. Every woman in here doesn't want to miss out on a real nigga because there's so much whackness everywhere. So I tell my boy about it. He's like, yeah, you know, you gotta keep your heart open. You know, keep your heart open. So I'm like, yeah, okay. All right, cool. So about 2 weeks later, me and my boy, same one who told me to keep my heart open, we're out. And I'm like, oh shit, there you go, that's him. He's like, who? Mind you, niggas in plain view. My boy's like, who? I'm like, him. He's like, oh, that's the nigga that you trying to keep your heart open for, this dude? And I was like, yeah. He's like, that's the nigga who told you that he only does coke occasionally? And I was like, yeah, him. He's like, so you went on a date with Basehead Carlos? This man's nickname is Basehead Carlos. I did not know this. And my homeboy informed me. Amanda, 2 occasions. That nigga only snorts coke on 2 occasions. That's day and night. Night and day. I hope you didn't let this nigga up. So I just started crying.
True story. Let me tell you something. I'm never gonna be okay with coke. I'm saying when you go on a date, you want to be yourself, but at least put your best foot forward. And if you think, you know, getting down with the nose tooting is a part of that, then you really do have it twisted. So yeah, and just for the record, I saw that dude recently and he kept trying to like get my eye contact kind of thing, and I successfully was able to make it very clear that he does not exist to me. Okay? I hope y'all enjoyed this first installment of Tales from Amandaland. Please share with your friends, and also make sure to go to Issa Rae's YouTube. That's youtube.com/Issa Rae, and check out my digital series, Get Your Life. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Amanda Seals. And if you follow me, you'll also be able to stay up to date on when I'm doing live performances. So maybe you can come out and catch one of these stories live and in full effect. Thanks, y'all. Tales from Amandaland.